Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So for you, Libra, wow, I think that 2024 is going to start off with a bang for you, frankly. Um, okay, there's somebody here who's hiding their true feelings. Um, they may also have had some grievance with you, may still be feeling the fallout from that. There was an opportunity, but it's now like suspended. It's in the reverse. So you may have a sense that it was lost, but it's not. It's like hanging there. And it's like they could grab it or grab onto it uh, whenever they choose. But I feel like if they overthink things, they tend to back out, because of fear. And I feel this is what happens because I feel like this has been sitting here. And for some, this may have been for some time. Um, I feel like now they're in an energy of restlessness. So they're feeling restless and they're still thinking about this opportunity. And they are like this wheel. They're like, okay, so they're indecisive. They're not really, they don't feel like they're in charge or in control of it. This wheel's not attached to anything. This is somebody who has allowed something to kind of wander, ramble, um, and with no set course. Um, and the appearance of this card is like, okay, it's time to take charge of this. It's time to take charge of your life and give it direction. It's time to take charge of this situation and give it direction. Okay? So it's time to get something back on its feet. Okay? And I feel it is this connection. 1 minute, my little dog is just staring up at me with her tail wagging. So I have to pick her up. 1 minute, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So she's here now. All right. So let's continue. So it's time for this person to take charge of this situation. And I really feel they want to. Okay? Look at them. I mean, a picture, if a picture says 1,000 words, there it is. There it is. Well, it's all kind of, wait, I'll try and get it up for you so that you can really get the image. See, there he is. He really wants to present his cup, He's crying over this. He wants another chance. Listening to him playing sad songs, singing sad songs. That's what he's doing here. And so, because he's in love. My goodness. I mean, look at these cards. So this person would be watching you. You see, they're standing on the outside, kind of looking in, watching. The light is that little symbol of hope. Now, the reason you're apart may have something to do with, I see that they have put a dog here on this picture, so I feel like this has to do with loyalties and faithfulness, okay? I feel like this person has been carrying a lot of pain when it comes to this situation. They've been thinking a lot, Hangman is here. Um, I feel because he is in the reverse, I feel like he's like preparing to do something. It's like, he's restless, he's tired of this situation, and maybe he's ready to make a direction, or get a direction to get his life back on track, or get this back on track. The, the funnel on these cards, the funnel says that he's been through this long period of frustration. But it is also a card of lessons. So here they are being challenged by a person or a situation. Okay, they're not exactly trusting. And it's, oh, so this is a situation of making up because the lovers is here. Okay, so, and in this deck, this is like a makeup card. So it's like kiss and makeup there. Okay, and so, and also the challenge is to send off these messages. So the challenge is to make up with somebody, to send off this communication. This card is really speaks strongly of a really, really important communication. Now, the funnel is on top of these cards. So they're very frustrated with this situation. It's like they're undecided. They're so restless. They want this situation to end, but yet they're afraid of what happens if they make a move, So now, with the funnel, it indicates that you go through this period where you'll be feeling frustrated because events are just moving too slowly. But at the end of this period, you will find that you have learned a valuable lesson, you or they. Obviously, this is for this person here, okay? And it is a lesson that you would not have learned had these events moved at a quicker pace. So it has happened for a reason, and we do have the wheel over here. Okay, so lesson, by the time they get here, it's almost like, because this wheel stands still and it's waiting to see if they've learned their lesson. That's what it is. Have you learned your lesson? For whoever this is, okay, for this person here who's so afraid. I feel like this person can sometimes jump the gun, and maybe they don't think things through, or they go to the extreme and they overthink because the air card is here. So we see that there's frustration over this makeup and sending off this message. And what we see up here is that the messages have not yet been sent. Although they think about it, they want to, but they're undecided. And so this is where they sit, planted in the ground right now. Oh, look, we have the wheel up here too. The wheel is here too. So here we have this indecisiveness, right? Again, over this chance to change things, okay? So it's all, the wheel is being cornered by all these cards here. Okay, so there's this frustration and indecisiveness surrounding this opportunity here. It's cornered off. Okay? Yeah. So, okay, so this is, in this deck, it speaks to wanting to get something back on its feet, or wanting to get yourself back on your feet. But he's sitting, and perhaps part of the lesson, see, he's sitting and he's holding on to that crutch. Not a good thing. He's not using it to get up. He's got his hand out asking somebody to help him up when he needs to help himself here, okay? He has the means to get up with that crutch. He's not using it. So maybe the lesson is that he needs to help himself here. And look, oh, look what's on top. The hangman. Yes. And the hangman is definitely, well, there's somebody else on this picture. So maybe he is getting this understanding here that, yes, indeed, I need to help myself. Otherwise, nothing is ever going to change, you know. Here they are with the spear. Heartache over what you no longer have, you know. This person, a large part of their problem is that they have this tendency to overthink things and imagine the worst. And that freezes them, okay? They freeze. Look, there they are. They freeze. There's an opportunity here to end a painful situation and to make peace with somebody and to open the door on a new opportunity. Okay, it's time to do this, to extend that olive branch, to lay down this fight, right? And there's a decision. That's what the decision is about, you know. Speaking a truth. Maybe this is about an apology. Getting to the truth. And so this fellow here, Knight of Swords, and he appears twice, you see. He's on the side over here, right next to the coin in reverse, and that king. So he's not doing anything, but up here it's saying, okay, seize the moment, you know. So it's like, don't overthink this, just seize the moment and step into this opportunity that is being presented here. Okay, there's the opportunity. That's an invitation to step in to this opportunity. This wheel doesn't move. It's just sitting here. Okay, it's saying that somebody receives clarity soon. The sun is riding it when it's in the upright. The sun rides it. In reverse, we have the moon, but it is in the upright. So that is indicating that clarity is coming soon. Okay, and what we see here in the hangman is that he is receiving that clarity. Okay, so he is receiving that clarity. Water for his thirst. And so, well, it's this. This is falling on the Three of Cups. So this could be about. We'll notice on this Three of Cups that there are three people, but it's like that one almost is not there. You know, she's kind of standing back, maybe looking at this scene. There's a cup on the ground, so it's almost like she's imagining this happening. But in order to actually make it happen, there is an opportunity to make it happen, but they would have to set aside their feelings or whatever this is that cup's representing, that is touching this person emotionally and perhaps making them hold back, you know. Yeah, look, on top of that, we have the Ten of Cups. So there's a lot of emotion surrounding this opportunity. This fellow here in the Ten of Cups, he's looking back to the past, okay? He's looking back to the past, to this past situation, or to something that has touched him emotionally. Maybe there's some grievance here in the past that's been holding him, and he's been sitting here really stubborn. This guy is really stubborn. This card can indicate it's actually called the holiday, but it's not an actual holiday. It is actually somebody who needs to take a holiday from their thoughts. And you look at what's here, the air card. So, and I feel like this person has this tendency to really overthink things. I think really this is what, yeah, look, see, there's the hermit. Um, and so they overthink things and then they back down is what happens. They get afraid and see, backing down. Well, they're really interested in this opportunity. But if they overthink it, they're backing out. And there's a warning for this person in these cards. There's a warning, and I'll get to that, okay? This is news. Okay, so, and we have the news there. So, so let me finish here. The grasshopper, the bull, and the month of January. The month of January is going to be really, really important to somebody here. I feel like for some of you, I feel like this really is going to happen in the month of January, possibly even around the period of New Year. Okay, so we have the grasshopper and we have the bull. So the grasshopper is like a situation in the balance that requires careful handling. Okay, this is what the grasshopper, he's thinking. Okay, so he's on that blade of grass. Okay, and it actually, the blade of grass looks pretty fragile, and maybe even looks too fragile to carry the weight of the grasshopper. But the grasshopper is actually perfectly balanced until he moves. When he does, he has to move with great care or risk falling off that blade of grass. So if this person thinks he might fall, he may be too afraid to make a move. You see? Oh, look. Looking at the details. So thinking. And it's heavily on his mind because that coin is pressing down into his head. And so the bull. This card says, do not back down from this challenge. It asks this person to show strength and fortitude. The bull represents a situation or a person that you must not back down from. This is what they're telling this person. It's very strongly being indicated that this person should not back down from this challenge. The challenge is to make up and to do the right thing, okay, to make peace with this situation. It will take all of their strength to face this, but it is imperative that they do so, okay? And so we have the bird flying, so I believe that you will get news from this person. Okay, this can indicate news is on its way, and it is sitting in our outcome position. Okay, so you will soon be receiving news, letter, even a text. Okay, from this person. And so I feel like they're going to go through with it. We have the news there. It's stuck here. If they don't go through with it at this time, then it's like another delay, you know. But I feel like for someone, you are going to be hearing from this person in the month of January. Okay? So, and they're telling them, okay, see, the danger is the danger here is if this person overthinks this next step, they may back down. And the cards warn of this, and they strongly advise them not to back down from this, not to give in to their fears, but instead, what is he about? Instead, seize the moment. Seize the moment. Don't overthink it. Seize the moment and step into the opportunity, and you will not regret it. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.